Welcome to my video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you my FireWall build, Division 2 FireWall build, and it's pretty nasty, so a couple of things you're going to have to do here before you use this build. First of all, if you're going to use it in the dark zone, you got to know that
Agent, we
there's
still haven't
a
located
couple
the
things
mobile
you need
shade
to
server
do
at Kenley
before you,
College.
well,
It has to be there. We should
in
investigate
order
the
for
site
it to be
again.
effective anyways.
Check in with Torres when you're free.
So, first things first, we have to we need to get the build set up. So, what am I running? I'm running FireWall. Alright, so we're going to switch this up. We're going to go with Empress International. Put some status effects on there. We put chest piece on, which is also Empress International. If you can, try to get the Caesar's Guard, which has perfectly skilled on it. Skill kills have a 30% chance to reset skill cooldowns. Those are very effective. Memento Backpack is another key to this. And then I would put 2 pieces of Wyvern on. That's what I normally do. So you get skill damage and status effects. Okay. 3 pieces of Empress, Memento Backpack, 2 pieces of Wyvern. Okay. Secret Mine, make sure you're using the Air Burst. And also make sure you're running the FireWall specialization. Now you're probably going to ask me why that is. Well, I'll tell you why. Because FireWall, I'm going to show you right now. FireWall gets a special little talent, passive talent that's always going on. And it's called Enriched Magnesium Formula. 20% burn duration. Now, think about this in another sense. Okay, because skill efficiency is what you get for having 3 pieces of this on, 10%. And skill efficiency is everything. It's skill damage, skill haste, skill status effects. It's everything to do with skills. Okay, now the Memento Backpack that I'm going to put on, when it's fully stacked, it gives you 30% skill efficiency. Plus I already have 10% skill efficiency, so that's 40%, which is 40% of everything. Status effects, skill damage. So it's quite nasty, actually. That's what a lot of people don't get. Okay, and of course the capacitor. Shooting enemies builds stacks to a cap of 40. Each stack grants 1.5% skill damage. After 5 seconds, stacks decay after 1 per second. Pretty easy, you just shoot them again and get them back. For each skill tier you're running, you get 7.5% weapon damage, so I'm running six tiers. So that's 45% weapon damage. Actually, I'm running 7 technically, but I think only 6 of them count. I mean, I can look. I can look for under my weapon damage. I don't think. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm using the Fire Seeker Mine and the what else am I gonna run? I would say, yeah, I'm just gonna run the Hive for this, and the Fire Seeker Mine. Okay, and the reason why is because The reason why is because this is a pretty nasty build without it. Okay, so we're going to do this. Heroic. Plus I'm playing this on PS5, so it's pretty quick. It doesn't tend to lag too much. It's a way faster loading than PS4 ever thought it'd be in.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Okay. So let me show you what this is all about.
You're gonna need to get the access codes to the vault to recover the item the hyena stole from Air Force One. Our hyena insider says whoever's posted in the old CEO's office will have a key card that should give you access to the vault.
Now, if you're in the dark zone, you're going to want to make sure you hit the landmarks right away. Otherwise, this build is absolutely useless. Yeah, you'll be dead in a second, buddy. Alright, so I want to show you something about the burn duration on this thing. Right now we're at 30.7 seconds. Now I'm going to start picking up these trophies. And we're going to see how much it starts to improve. No, it's still the same. Sometimes it takes a minute. It will stack, don't worry. It does affect your it does affect that. And that's the end of that shit. That was quick. Okay. So make sure you pick them all up. Let's see where we're at now for burn duration. 37.1 seconds. So I just gained 7 seconds so far on my duration. And yes, that 37.1 seconds applies in PvP as well. That's right. Ubisoft nerfed the chem launcher and stuff like that, but they did not nerf the secret mine, the fire secret mine. So get used to using that. Get good at using it, I should say. Because this thing is nastier than anything else. Oh no. Okay, well ignore that because that was my stupidity right there. That was my bad for doing that. I should not have ran towards those to pick those up.
Agent deceased.
I'm not really worried about that. I'm just simply here to test, like show you a build. And that was my fault for running into that. But no, it's still a good build no matter what. I wasn't even fully stacked yet, so. Lead. Okay. So we're going to do this again. And we're at 36 seconds now already. And we only had a couple stacks, so that's what I mean, it's randomly. Sometimes you randomly get really picked up real quick, and then other times it'll take a minute. This is a good build though. I'm not even gonna lie, it's really good. I've used it in the Dark Zone. Okay. And now we're at 36.8 seconds. It's a really good build, so. I do this build two different ways. This is one of the ways I do it.
Checking for the key card.
Okay.
Looks like that key card is the one we were looking for.
So let's pick these up, because these are going to be ultimately what increases our shit. So I'm at 38.7 seconds of burn duration on this bitch, and for my bleed, we're at 13.4 seconds, which is not a big deal. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad either. In case you didn't know about that, there's a little hidden little weapon cache in here. Okay.
Hostile radio intercepted.
It's the fucking division. Roach wants everyone back at headquarters.
Here we go. Here comes my fire. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's definitely dead now. Oh, yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, he's dead too. So get used to using the Seeker Mine, the Fire Seeker Mine, because I'm telling you right now, that Fire Seeker Mine is destructive. Forget about what you've learned about the chem launcher. That thing's garbage compared to this. Nothing hits harder and stronger than this Fire Seeker Mine. So get used to using it. It's not too hard. You just have to get used to it. Because look at this. With this Momentum backpack, I got 34.9% or per second for burn duration. Watch this. It should go up pretty good now when I grab these trophies. I should be able to get it up to at least 36 or 38. It might. It should go up. Yeah, it's working, trust me. And this works in PvP too. So if you hit somebody with the Fire Seeker Mine in PvP with the Momentum backpack stacked like this,
The vault's just up ahead.
they're gonna die. Yeah, I'm at 39.7 seconds right now. And I'm doing so much damage that it doesn't know what to do. It's minus. It's in the minus because I'm doing so much fucking damage.
Hostile radio intercepted.
But my burn duration's at 39 seconds right now. Almost 40 seconds.
We moved the president. He's tucked away nice and
It's
cozy
ridiculous.
upstairs.
And that same timer applies to PvP.
President out of the wreckage.
So if it's 41 seconds, if you got her up to 41 seconds,
Find out where the president
now
is
it
being
does,
held and get him
it does,
back. Isaac with a bank security system.
wait
Should be
till
a
this
data
guy's
center
done
near the
talking.
vault.
It does diminish, so that's why it's important that you keep getting trophies. If you don't have this, the Memento backpack, you can get it in the summit. That's where I got it. Get it from the summit. If you're not familiar with what it does, I can tell you what it does real quick. So every time you kill an enemy, they drop a trophy. These little trophies on the ground. It looks like a little guy looks like a guy's muscle flexing. So you pick those up, and there's two buffs that you get. The first buff you get is a short-term buff for 10 seconds. The second buff you get is a long-term buff, which is 300 seconds. Now, it depends on what you're wearing. So in my case, I'm wearing mostly yellow. So my immediate buff is going to be 5% skill efficiency. You don't get all three of those. You get whatever you're wearing. So I'm going to get 5% skill efficiency. But every time I pick up trophies, I get a long-term buff on top of that activates at the same time. And for every trophy I collect, I gain an additional 1% weapon damage, 1% skill efficiency, and 0.1% armor regeneration for 300 seconds. That's the long-term buff. So you can see why this could be... There's so many ways you can do this build. But I like this way because this gives me the maximum amount of fire burn duration and damage. Oh, you're on fire, buddy. firing right through this guy. Night, night, motherfucker. Make sure he doesn't get up to the computer. Oh, he's going for the computer. Oh no, you don't, you son of a bitch.
Lord, you save you now!
Okay, to my computer. There we go. Oh, you little bastard. You got the computer?
Search query finished. Subject located.
It's President Ellis. I'll have a helicopter on standby to extract him.
Allow lockdown procedure initiated.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh. Let's kill myself.
Isaac, do you have a way out of the vault?
Alright, that's perfect.
Searching for a way out of the vault. Zero
Wait,
matches.
make sure you picked them up.
It's a shit wristwatch. Okay, let me see. If you can punch through the west wall, there's a maintenance tunnel running alongside.
Now, you don't
the
have to
position.
use these
It's a
things.
long
If you
shot,
want
but
to
it's the
be...
only one we got.
If you want, you can use other things, but I use this because I prefer this. That way I have fire and burn. All the durations go up too, so there's another thing I want to show you real quick. Just because you're running this build, you can do another thing too. There's something else that people don't like in the dark zone, and it works in the dark zone pretty good. Well, just imagine that's not. Don't take this off. Keep the fire on, obviously. But if you want to, this thing right here, the EMP sticky bomb, the duration for that gets to be insanely high when you use the Memento backpack. So if you hit somebody, like my duration right now is 40.6 seconds. Imagine hitting somebody in the dark zone with the EMP with that much of a duration boosted on your thing. They won't be able to take their shield out for like a long time, which they depend on for their build. Because a lot of people run FireWall, but they run it for that fucking, they run it for the adrenaline rush and intimidate, and the fucking striker shield. That's what they're running it for. But you take their shield away, and they really don't know what to do because
Isaac, plot a
the
path
shield
to the
plays a
president's
big
location.
role in their build, right? So if you take it away, then
Son
you've
of a
beaten
bitch,
them.
It actually worked. Thanks, Isaac.
I went into the dark zone the other day, and this guy pulled his shield out on me with his FireWall build, and I was running striker, and I just destroyed him. Like, I destroyed him. The way I was running my striker, I destroyed him. Because I was running damaged armor and striker. Now, the other way that I run this build, because I'm running 3 pieces Empress and 2 pieces of Wyvern and the Memento backpack, so make sure if you're running your chest piece that you get the Caesar's Guard, because it's got perfectly skilled on it, which is skill kills have a 30% chance to reset skill cooldowns. Don't even just forget that it says that, because 30% is more like 90%. Because I find that my stuff procs a lot. I get to use it again. If I kill somebody, I usually get to use it again instantly. Think of hardwire, only better. Because the chances of you getting to use your skill again are quite high. Let me see if I can kill somebody and show you what I mean.
an earpiece and get him on comms.
I have a couple different ways I use this. Give me a second. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. All right. Anyways, so there's this way. This is my fire build this way. The other way I run my fire build, it's all up to you. This is one of the ways I run it. Oh my god. The other way that I like to run it, where is it? The other way I run this is this way. I usually take the Eclipse gear set and I run it with a Momentum backpack. Yeah, because I get the transmission that gets increased to 15 meters, and the refresh gets and my skill and the duration gets refreshed by 75%. And I still have my stacks. Now this next part is going to be a little tricky, so I'm going to do this, and I'm actually going to use the chem launcher actually instead because of the mission, right? But you're going to see something, a difference. So I'm going to use the chem launcher fire starter.
Heads up, we're inbound to your location. Coming in over the HU. Keep your heads down. We're gonna make a hole.
What kind of city protection is this?
Alright, fuck it, just kill him.
Serious
Oh no.
trauma detected.
Here we go. Sorry about that. Almost died there. There we go, that'll spread when he dies. If you're playing Conflict and you use the chem launcher, it's completely nasty. Yeah, it's over. Look how quick that was. Oops.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Well, that's a load of shit.
Kill every last
That's
one
the
of
second
those
way I run my
fuckers.
fire
I
build.
want them dead. Roach, our gear supply will dry the fuck up if word gets back to the rest of the council that we lost the president.
We'll get him, ma'am. Fuckers aren't going anywhere but down.
Now, there's another way I run my fire build as well. So if I don't want the skill damage, there's another way I can run it, which is this way. Keep it this way. But what I do is I switch up my gun and I put on this. Because if you look at my talent on the gun, I'll just show you in a second here when I jump down. Okay, and it's really easy to get headshots, just so you know. We'll look at my gun. So headshots grant 50% status effect damage and duration to the next status effect you apply. So I'm running FireWall, So I already get a bonus of 20% burn duration. But if I hit a headshot with this weapon, I'll get another 50% burn duration. So I'll have a total of 70% burn duration, so that when I hit them with the fire, they'll burn even longer. Like I said, it's not hard to get. It is.
Shoot every last one of the fuckers.
Oh yes, 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 yes. Look at this. Look at that burn. Oh, that should have been a direct hit. Oh yeah. There we go. 70% burn duration now. Look at that burn. Considering it's the chem launcher that's long, I haven't even shown you the secret mine yet. I'm gonna pull that out right now in a minute. He's dead. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Oh, he's on fire. Look at that, it's spread. Let's let him burn to death. He's burning again. fire now. Look at that. Bye-bye. I'm dead.
Now, you piece of shit! This shit never gets old.
Let them spread. Uh-oh, you're dead. Yep, dead. And that's that. That was the chem launcher, though. That was nothing compared to what I could have used with the seeker mine, the fire seeker mine, which would have been like way longer burn durations. I'm gonna test it again to show you what I mean. I'm gonna get the headshot, and then I'm gonna show you with the fire seeker mine, because you get an additional 50% skill duration, or sorry, burn duration. See what we did for damage. 734 million. Okay, that's pretty good. 106 kills. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay. Burn duration is only 13.7 seconds on that, but when I get a headshot, it gets increased by 50%. So, let me do that again. If you can get good with using the fire seeker mine, you're set. It takes a lot of practice, but I got used to using it now. I can hit people in the dark zone with it pretty good.
Target the site and see what you can find.
I'm just going to show you
Detected. Location guarded by hostiles.
what this thing can do, because my duration's sitting at 34.3 seconds. But I'm not stacked. I'm not stacked all the way yet.
To the vault to recover the item the hyena stole from Air Force One.
But I'm going to use my gun to get the 50% burn
The
duration.
old CEO's office will have a key card that should give you access to the vault.
I just got to make sure I got the right gun on. Which would be this one right here. So let me get this burn duration going. There we go. And that burn duration spreads, by the way, so look at the burn. It's just fucking going non-stop. Where are you, buddy? Come on. There we go. Ready? That'll spread to him. That'll spread to him. That's good. That's good. Now, I didn't realize this until... This was about a week ago I realized this, that I could do this. Because originally I didn't know I could. And that is that when you get the Memento Backpack trophies, it affects your burn duration, right? So see, I'm sitting right now, I'm sitting at 39.1 seconds. And that counts in the dark zone as well, because I've hit people with the fully stacked Memento Backpack with the Fire Seeker Mine, because I'm also running FireWall, and I'm also running Eclipse. The reason why I'm running FireWall, and I'm not running Shield, so don't worry. The reason why I'm running FireWall, though, if you're just getting here, is because you get 20% burn duration, and I've also figured out that if I use this weapon, this talent, perpetuation. Headshots grant 50% status effect damage and duration to the next status effect you apply. So that means that technically, when I get a headshot and I hit somebody with a fire seeker mine, I can get 70% burn duration, increased burn duration. So yeah, anybody hit with my fire is pretty much done. The other thing that I realized as well is if I switch this out and I put this on, the EMP sticky bomb, and I run this build and I stack my memento backpack stacks, I can increase the duration that they're disrupted by too. I can make them have like a 40-second disruption where they can't use their shield for 40 seconds. So, and I just accidentally discovered this last week. And I realized, wow, I can really take care of that meta build pretty easily. Oh, she's sending me messages. God damn it. See, he's still burning. That should spread. He's on fire. He's gonna burn like a bitch. I need that headshot. I need that headshot. Come on. Here it is. Alright, now I got the headshot. Now I need to hit. Oh. Come on, gimme, come on. Let me get that headshot. I already got the headshot, sorry, let me get that burn. Yep. Watch this disrupt. I'm gonna try to survive this, but watch this. Watch the disrupt. Look at how long it is. Look at it's still going. It's still going. Still going. Still going. Still going. You're dead. Alright. Where's this other asshole? Got my headshot. And you're dead. Look at that. I'm not even touching either. Like, there was... Oh my god. Yeah. I'm definitely going to be sticking to this build. I gotta answer this text message, sorry. Anyways, I am going to just jump off here because I gotta do a couple things, but I will come back on and show you this build some more. Because I'm really just cracking the surface of this build and what it could possibly do. And I know some people are going to sit there and go, well, you know, if somebody puts, you know, hazard protection on, okay, that's fine. I've got a fix for that too. I'll show you that build as well if you want. If you detect that somebody's using hazard protection or they're all using hazard protection, I can show you a counter to that as well. But most people are not. Most people are not using hazard protection. I know this because I fought 5 rogues. 5 rogues tried to, like 4 manhunts tried to attack me. And I killed 4 of them. And the 5th one I almost killed and he ran away and got away. So, but he was the one, when he came back, he put his hazard protection on. And he killed me. And then I realized he was running hazard protection, so I switched my builds. But anyways, I will be right back. If you like this video, then like it and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell. I will be right back.